I'm calling off the wedding then. We've run into each other a few times at the hospital, but I wanted to introduce myself properly. I'm Keiichi Sato, and I'm dating your daughter, Yui. Will you let me marry Yui? My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a staffing company called Tokimeki Staffing. Today, I went to Yui's place to ask her parents if I could marry her, but...
Dad,
why are you ignoring him?
Yui, I told you before, we've had doctors in this family forever, so obviously whoever you marry is gonna take over Doki Doki General Hospital. I just don't think he's got what it takes.
I'm calling off the wedding then.
What?
I'll wait until you recognize me as someone worthy of Yui.
Keiichi?
And another thing, how dare you sweet talk a doctor from one of our client hospitals? Look, I've been thinking about this for a while anyway. Tokimeki Staffing's way too expensive, so I was already planning to drop you.
Takeshi, how could you treat him like that? I mean, he's actually... Dad, I can't take this anymore. I'm the one who fell for Keiichi, and I'm choosing him. I've done everything your way my whole life, but I'm not letting you control my marriage, too. I'm leaving this house and quitting Doki Doki General Hospital.
What? If you quit, what are you gonna do?
The Mr. Kaburaki runs Day's hospital, and he's doing the research I've always wanted to be a part of. We've talked about it, so I'm transferring there.
Kaburaki? Absolutely not. He's part of the academic faction that opposes me.
Academic faction? Maybe if you quit obsessing over that garbage, we could actually get somewhere with the research. Keiichi, let's go.
Excuse us.
Yui, I'll never approve of this marriage.
After that, Tokimeki Staffing sent Doki Doki General Hospital the paperwork to renew their contract with them, but no response ever came.
Takeshi, what should we do about the staffing agency for next year?
Have the administrative office just pick another company.
Darling, you mean you didn't renew the contract with Tokimeki Staffing?
There are plenty of staffing companies out there.
What are you talking about? The healthcare industry is always understaffed, and staffing agencies are dealing with the same thing. Sachiko's right. I don't even know if any company would actually bid on it this late.
Fine, I'll figure something out. Hello? Do you happen to know a staffing agency you could introduce me to? In times like this, it pays to have connections from the same academic circle.
So in the end, we didn't even have time to vet them properly, and Takeshi just went with some agency someone introduced.
Thanks for signing with Zuki Dispatch. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin the training period. Our company hasn't worked in medical settings before, but we've gathered fully qualified personnel, so no worries.
All right then, I'm counting on you.
I hope this company knows what they're doing.
So this is where things get messy. Doki Doki General Hospital had just partnered with Zuki Dispatch, and that's when the chaos started.
What the heck is this chart?
I'm terribly sorry.
I've personally marked it up in red, so revise it exactly the way I indicated.
Nakamura, you're the night shift temp, yeah? That's just Takeshi doing his whole red pin thing. Don't sweat it. Okay. He's super picky. I mean, if every tiny detail isn't written down, it drives him crazy. And the red pin thing is seriously old school. But don't worry, you'll get used to it. Okay, this is actually my first time working at a general hospital. I've only ever worked at clinics before. If the director had to step in himself, maybe I seriously screwed up. No, it's nothing like that. The night shift doctor from Tokimeki Staffing was seriously experienced and had this warm, motherly vibe. Even when her charts came back all mucked up, she just rolled with it. Nakamura's not doing anything wrong, but she's gonna need more time to get trained up.
Meanwhile, at Day's hospital, where Yui had been transferred,
we might not have the latest equipment, and it's a small hospital, but I'm finally able to do the research I've always wanted to do. The thing is, though, I can't believe doctors have to deal with travel expense forms. I'm terrible with numbers, and honestly, when things get busy, I just keep putting it off.
So sorry about that.
Mr. Kaburaki?
Our hospital's finances are tight, and we're constantly short on staff. We barely have any office workers either.
In that case, how about bringing in a staffing agency?
Well, we really don't have the money for that. And if someone quits right away, we just waste time training them, right? And hospitals need people who can properly handle confidentiality and compliance.
I still think it might be worth at least consulting with one.
You think so?
a few days later. I see. I understand the current situation at Day's hospital.
Is there any way we can improve things?
Okay, first, let's separate the tasks that require licensed professionals from those that don't. For example, nurses are currently handling bed linen changes and patient transport for tests, but those tasks don't necessarily require a nurse. How about assigning those duties to dispatch staff instead?
I see, but we don't have the funds right now to hire a staffing agency.
So, if you strategically use temp staff, you can get better reimbursement rates, run things more smoothly, and see more patients. For example, bringing in people for admin and nursing support can unlock those reimbursement bonuses. And check out this graph. It shows what that could look like financially over the next 5 years.
I see, this might actually work. Wow, so staffing agencies aren't just about sending people.
Tokimeki Staffing can be a bit proactive, but that's because I want us to be real partners to our clients.
That's a huge help.
Around the same time at Doki Doki General Hospital.
All right, let's begin the conference. And you are?
I'm Nakamura, the night shift doctor, dispatched from Tokimeki Staffing.
Oh, you're a temp. You don't need to be here.
What? But there are things that should be shared.
That just wastes everyone's time. We'll send the info by email later. You're on the clock right now, so you can leave.
Okay, I get what Takeshi is saying, but something about this just feels...
The next day.
What? Nakamura quit? Yes, the staffing agency is currently looking for someone to replace her. We spent so much time training her during our busiest hours, and now we've got to start all over again with someone new? But why? She didn't explain the details, but apparently, she said she couldn't go along with the hospital's policies. We put all that effort into training them, but the temps never seem to stay. We've got more temps now, but everyone still looks way more rushed than before.
Around the same time at the day's hospital.
Wow, you changed those linens so fast. That's a huge help. I used to do housekeeping at a hotel. We had to change a bed in 30 seconds, so this is a piece of cake. Ever since Tokimeki's dispatch staff started coming, we've been able to focus entirely on nursing work. I finally have the time to really connect with our patients. I finished processing the travel expense applications. Something that used to take me 2 hours is done in just 30 minutes? Yui, you're good at just about everything, but accounting is definitely not your thing. Hey, so I've got a thought. We're doing everything on paper right now, but what if we just went digital? Like, hooked it up with maps and transit apps? We'd save so much time on filing and reviewing. You're right, writing everything out by hand is such a pain, and with a system, it'd be way easier to fix things. The temp staff are even making suggestions to improve our workflow. That's because Keiichi knows exactly what each person is good at, and sends them to the right place.
Hello, I came by to check out how our staff are doing here.
Keiichi, seriously, you've been a lifesaver.
Just having a few of your staff here has already started transforming how things run at Day's Hospital. Everyone at Day's Hospital has been wonderful to us, and I can actually feel that my work is making a difference. It's really rewarding.
I'm glad to hear that. And so, Day's Hospital gradually recovered financially and grew into a hospital trusted by the local community. Several months later, on a rare snowy day in this region,
we have a problem. The cook we called in and the night shift doctor haven't shown up at the hospital. What? How's that possible? Our BCP includes a priority contract for emergency staffing. So during last year's revision, Takeshi said we didn't need to prep as much and just slashed the staffing budget to save money. Hello? Is this Suki Dispatch? Where are the cooks you sent?
the whole transit system's down because of the snow. Like, how are they gonna get there?
If our partner had been Tokimeki Staffing, a company that actually knows the medical industry, they would have confirmed the emergency procedures beforehand. Right now, we have to secure cooks somehow. I'll figure something out. We're getting tons of emergency patients from the snow, and the doctors are already swamped. What are we gonna do?
What's going on here? So much commotion.
You and I are going to have a very long talk later.
Huh?
Several hours later. Sachiko, thank you for waiting.
Mom, we're here to help you out. Keiichi, Yui, thank you so much, seriously. I don't even know how to repay you guys.
How come Keiji is here?
Everyone, I'm sorry, but we need you to start cooking immediately.
Leave it to us. We've been preparing hospital meals for years. Keiichi, you've always had our backs at work. This is our chance to return the favor.
We can't let the patients miss their meals. Guys, let's get started right away.
Thank you so much.
You really saved us.
We were actually ready for this kind of thing. I'd already lined up the car with snow tires. And yeah, we had kitchen staff on standby too, which helped.
Sachiko, you arranged cooks through Tokimeki staffing without telling me? How could you do something like that?
So what was your plan here? You let this sketchy BCP go through? And now the patients are paying for it. That's really not okay.
Dad, the BCP? I can't believe you brushed off the hospital's continuity plan like that.
No one thought we'd get snow like this around here. Is it really reasonable to spend money preparing for something this rare? Besides, everything worked out in the end, right?
At Day's hospital, Keiichi prepared for situations like this by having the temp staff stay at a nearby hotel, so everything could keep running smoothly.
A hospital must keep operating no matter what happens. If that can't be guaranteed, it doesn't matter how skilled the doctors are. I understand that responsibility because I used to be a doctor myself.
What did you say? A doctor?
Dad, Keiichi used to be a doctor.
Then why are you running a staffing company now?
Back when I was still a doctor, I saw how serious the staffing shortage in healthcare was. So I started a staffing company to help create a system where doctors could focus more on their patients.
That's why he understands the realities of the workplace and can send the right people where they're needed. At Doki Doki General Hospital, he even sent experienced night shift doctors who could handle your extremely particular demands. And not just that, he always sent staff who were the right fit for this hospital. That's why the hospital was able to keep running.
Hospital can't function with doctors alone. It takes many different people working together to keep it running. Dad, you just don't understand that.
Thanks to Keiichi, we managed to get through this. But it could have escalated into a situation involving loss of life. I'll be reporting this matter to the board of directors.
What? Are you out of your mind? I'm your husband.
I'm your wife, yes. But before that, I'm the vice director of this hospital, and I will do my duty.
Kashi, even among the staff, people have been questioning your leadership for some time now.
Honestly, I've always thought Sachiko would make a better director.
What did you say?
A few days later, at the board meeting of Doki Doki General Hospital,
Mr. Tano, these are the written statements from the administrative director, the chief of the medical department, and the head of nursing.
So, we've reviewed everything. The vice director's report, the department head's statements, Dr. Minagawa's crisis management stuff. And here's the deal. We're not letting you go. That said, we're gonna be straight with you. You should really step down from your position as hospital director. Please wait. Everything I did was for the sake of this hospital. Takeshi, you used to be an outstanding doctor, but somewhere along the way, you changed. You've done thousands of impossible surgeries, saved countless lives, and people literally call you the hands of God. But it seems that somewhere along the way, that reputation made you forget what truly matters. Hospitals aren't here for doctors, they're here to save patients. I'd like to put Sachiko's name forward for hospital director. I think she'd be a great fit for the board to consider.
But me?
You've always put patients first and looked out for everyone on staff. I really think you're the right person for this role.
Thank you. I'm committed to working with the team here to turn things around.
afterward, the official procedures were carried out and Sachiko became the new director of Doki Doki General Hospital. The hospital renewed its contract with Tokimeki Staffing. Doki Doki General Hospital was reborn as a hospital trusted by its patients. So, Takeshi quit Doki Doki General Hospital. He lost his position and his pride, and
I was once called a legendary surgeon with the hands of God, so I'm confused about why you won't hire me. Your hands won't stop shaking, you can barely see, and honestly, you can't do basic surgery anymore. We can't afford to hire someone like you.
apparently, no hospital wanted to hire him.
Sachiko, please, give me another chance.
I'm busy taking care of my grandchild. Please stop calling me.
After his divorce from Sachiko, he's living alone now.
If only I'd supported Yui's marriage back then.
Meanwhile, as for Yui and me,
Grandma, come play with me.
Oh, you're so adorable.
we got married, started a family, and now we're just busy living life together and loving it.
Maybe I'll be a doctor like my grandma and mommy when I grow up.
That sounds wonderful.
But you know, I also want to do a job that helps everyone just like you, Daddy. No matter what you dream of, I'm always going to be cheering you on. Okay.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.